Hey, what is going on, guys? We're in the gym parking lot. We made it. It's a gloomy day here in Pittsburgh, PA, but we still about to go hit this pool day. I'm about to do hella pull-ups. About to do some dumbbell and barbell rows just because it feels great on the lats. Going to do some deadlifts, and then probably do some whatever the hell these are. These lat pull downs. Yeah, do some lat pull downs, and then I'm gonna be out. I like to keep it nice, simple, and sweet. But the gym progress is going great. We sipping on some L-glutamine powder and some creatine. I drink about a gallon of water a day. It feels great on the tendons, and you see a major difference because your body kind of blows up a little bit because you're retaining a little bit of water. I like to retain a little bit of water because it makes me look like I'm buff, because I'm Team Little Body. But anyway, moving on. So today's video is on student loan debt. So I was watching the news, because in the morning I watch the news like I'm 40, even though I'm 27. And they were talking about these student debt loan relief programs, and how like they're about to get up to $20,000 to relieve their debt, which I'm for. It's okay. I'm with it, right? But like, what about the people that didn't take the loan out? Should they get free money? I didn't take the loan out. I wanted to go to a 4-year. I'm not going to sit here and cap to y'all, right? I just knew that if I take that loan out, I am never going to pay it back, and that's going to ruin my life. And it just didn't make sense to me when I was younger, so I just didn't do it. I took some CCAC courses, and I'm an internet student, if anything. I'm a Google. I got my bachelor's degree in Google searching, and it got me pretty far. People at my jobs, got degrees. I don't. I just know how to Google stuff. And that's what life really is about in the workplace. It's not about can you do the job or knowing something. It's can you do research to get the job done or to find the answers to get the job done. But yeah, anyway, so like I didn't go to school, but I wanted to. And so I'm like, well, because I'm not like a detriment to society because I skipped out on the loan and I can still survive. No offense to those people that are struggling with paying the loans. I feel like I should get a little something. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, like the people that are getting the debt relief, forgiven, they're technically a burden, liability, a financial burden. If you think about it, which, hey, everybody has it from time to time. People file bankruptcy. I might have bankruptcy coming around right around the corner, right? But my point is that if you do right, you should be rewarded, because then it's like we're rewarding people for fucking up. I hate to say it, I know it's tough. I know those loans were kind of predatory and people were young and my parents this, my parents that. Either way, you fucked up. You made mistakes. You took out a loan you could not pay back. Some people got terrible nonsense degrees in like English and history and, like geographical study, and you live in Pennsylvania. What are you doing? You live in New York City. What geography are you going to be researching, or whatever, these useless degrees. I don't say, yeah, I'm going to call them useless. If you take out 20 bands to make $45K a year and you never go past 60, that degree was useless. It was a waste of $20,000. I get it, the experience. You didn't know what you were going to do in life. I understand. I'm not blaming nobody. It's life. You know how life happens, and I be talking about talking about that on this channel. But it's like either way, when stuff happens, you have to pay the piper. You have to pay the consequences one way or another. And my thing is with these student debt programs, with the student debt, bro, you should be able to file for bankruptcy out of that. Like, that's completely outrageous. I don't know what happened to my audio, but that's completely outrageous that you can't file for bankruptcy out of a student loan. Like, that's ridiculous. You can do that with everything else. You could do that with a business. You could do that with a home. But for some reason, like, there's no mercy with these student loans. Like, it was designed to screw us in the beginning, and to screw you in the beginning from the jump, right? And a lot of people jumped in the net. And I feel like those that did not jump in the net should get a little something. Give me a tax break, something. Shoot, let me go get free community college education. I'm going to get me like 2 associate's degrees and make something shake. Like, quit playing. Like, I have no degree and I'm able to do this. So imagine if I just had like a little something, which I might go back to school. I might and make it a vlog experience. Going back to school as a dad. That sounds terrible. The responsibility on top of homework would be so irritating. I would get no sleep. But you know what? I think I want to do it just because I don't know. My girl got her degree, so I'm kind of jealous. And then I want my son to at least pursue further education or some type of learning. And it's a lot easier to do that if you have a piece of paper. Everybody cares about the piece of paper, you know. This whole concept of college and everything is kind of whack, okay? Learning should not be exclusive. This is corny. Why is learning exclusive? Why are we gatekeeping knowledge and you know and credibility and skill credibility? Like, why aren't we just letting people take assessment tests, making the interviews a little bit more hard, a little bit more difficult, and then if you could do the job, you can get the job. I don't see the issue. But I would be totally okay with that, because a lot of these college courses, you got all these these college programs, you got all these classes that mean nothing. Like, bro, you're a computer scientist. Your degrees in computer science, but you're out here taking, you know, like law classes and freaking music and just stupid classes, just stupid what do you call those, electives that just aren't relative to your career. Like, I'm pretty sure that in life, like, I've taken classes where I never had to use you know, some of these things I was taught, like English 101. I already know how to write a paper. That never helped me. Like my law class, that never helped me. I had to take a speech class. Bro, YouTube helps me with my public speaking than that class ever could. But my whole point is these classes are ridiculous, especially when you're trying to get a job and you're trying to get a career. And that's why people go to college. People don't go to college for the experience. People go to college to get a job, because that's what you're told, right? But it's just crazy, man. It's just a poor design, dude. I feel bad for the people that are taking this student debt. I really do, man. I mean, my heart feels for you, bro. Like, you know, a lot of us were young. We were like 18 years old, and like I had the opportunity to sign sign for a Sally Mae loan, and you know, go to a college in a 4-year, and everybody was doing it. It was so normal, you know, because I'm only 27. You know, don't let the bald head fool you. But like, they position this in such a way to where like you almost couldn't lose, and they didn't tell you about like the interest, they just showed you the numbers, and you have no idea about the career itself. It's just tough, and you don't know anything about life when you're 18. You don't know anything about life when you're 17, 18, 19, 20. I didn't really start to learn about life until I turned 23. I really didn't. I hate to say it. And I did not come from like the most sheltered home, and it's not even a matter of like the lifestyle or financial situation or status or any of that. It's just you just don't have enough time in your life to make independent decisions that have consequences. You experience loss. It may not be like major, like nothing crazy or anything stupid, but you try things, it doesn't work out. You experience failure, and with that failure comes lessons. You know what to do, what not to do. Like those situations, like those lessons can only be taught by experiencing it. Like experience is important in life, and like the first loan that you sign up for should not be a college Sally Mae loan. Like you haven't done a credit card, you haven't done a auto loan, a mortgage, personal loan, home equity loan. It's so many freaking type of loans you could have, man. Like seriously, you could pick any of those loans, and your first loan is a Sally Mae loan that you can't tap out of. Make it make sense, dog. Make it make sense. You can't file for bankruptcy. That's stupid. High interest rate that goes up. That's stupid. What? Who passed this garbage? They didn't have the internet. That's another thing. I feel like when this stuff first started, the internet wasn't popping nearly as much as it was right now. Nowhere close. And the information wasn't just floating around there on the internet. Like, you can find every bit of information that you can be taught in a university online for free. I would love for somebody to tell me otherwise. Now, you actually learning it being organized in a way to where it's like a pathway to mastery, that's a different conversation. Of course, you don't have all the, the guidance and the tutelage of the teacher and blase. I don't even believe in that. I'll be honest with you. If you have the information, you should be able to learn it. But I get it. But we should be pushing out. Like this entire system, this entire structure for the Sally Mae loan and for student debt forgiveness should be completely just fucking scrapped. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Detriment to our society. And yeah, man, I feel bad, dude. I do feel bad. There are people that legit can't find jobs. There are, although a good part of people, a good bit of these people that can't find jobs are just lazy. You're like, oh, I can't find a job. It's so tough. How many apps did you fill out? 75. Get out my face. Man, when I find a new job, I fill out 2, 3, 400, 500, 600 job applications. It's called autofill, people. It's called autofill. Have like multiple different versions of a cover letter and just leave out spaces for the company name for the person, and you could just send them out. It's just, you get really efficient with it. And you have to be pretty tech savvy to be able to do stuff like that, and to know options like that exist. But like, you need more apps. You can't expect great offers, and have choices, the luxury of having choices, when you only fill out 75 applications. But it's nothing to bash those people, that took out the loan and they're struggling. But I feel like because I didn't get inside the net, I should get a tax break or 5 bands or something. I'm just saying, because it just seems kind of unjust and one-sided. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. If this is kind of tone deaf because I didn't take the loan out, let me know. I'm open to criticism. I hope you guys have a great day, man. About to go hit some back, bro. Been really excited. I'm about to just ramble on about supplements and training for a little while. I hope y'all cool with it. These videos are a little bit longer, but yeah, man, like I've been drinking, like I said earlier, dude, I've been drinking these BCAAs. Been taking pre-workout again too, just because I'm like, I need to maximize like me getting into shape and to really get into it. So pre-workout, it can't hurt. I only sprinkle a little bit and I drink a coffee. So I don't really take a full scoop like these crackheads out here to be taking 3 scoops of pre-workout. You know who you are. And I keep the supplements on me. All right, got the BCAAs, nothing fancy, nothing crazy, guys. There ain't no Trenbolone, there ain't no TRT, fish oils. I just pop them all right before I go into the gym. Then I go in and get busy, man. Gotta keep it simple. Oh yeah, this is the most unnatty thing inside my bag, a 1-a-day supplement. Yep, freaking multivitamin, dude. Gotta keep it simple, bro. I'm a simple dude. But keeping this on me, like I have a separate book bag just for the gym. But me keeping this stuff on me makes it easier to take, believe it or not. And I always know where it's at. It's always within arm's reach when I go to the gym or after the gym, or, sometimes I put a meal in there too if I'm really on top of my meal prep, which I'm honestly behind right now. But I've been making it up with fast food, which is not healthy, but I gotta get these calories up because I'm trying to get diesel. I'm trying to get the 192. I've been team little body. I'm really trying to change that, but all this has helped. The supplements, the fish oils, the L-glutamine powder, the creatine, the BCAAs, the extra eating, the gallon of water a day, checking for carbs, looking for high carb foods have helped greatly. High protein, really picking up some heavy weight, and just pushing it, like when you want to stop, like keep going, like, and especially now, like I'm not a big fan of the supersets, but like I'll do like 3-4 burnout sets when after my workout when I'm normally done. So like push-ups, I use push-ups for chest. And I'll change the variation, because if you do push-ups with the handles like this, it works upper chest, and I guess this is like inner chest, and then you have lower chest. So I'm working, and then I'll do some downward push-ups. So I'm working all portions of my chest, just doing burnout sets, just burnout. So it'll be like 10, 10, 10, 10. And then I'll just be dropping. And I'll take a break after the first, like after I do the set like this, I'll do a set like this, and I'll take a break. And then I'll do the ones where like I'll grip on a dumbbell, or I'll just put my fist in a push-up position with my fist angle like this. I'll do like 10 to 12 right here, and then I'll do 10 to 12 down push-ups for the inner chest. And yeah, man, that helps, man. Doing those sets of those. I'll do like 2-3 rounds, or as much as my chest can handle, to be honest with you. But that shit works, dude. For pull day, I'll do pull-ups. I'll do 21s. Or actually, I'll just do burnouts with pull-ups at the end of pull day, be honest with you. I've been doing a lot of push-pull leg movements as well. I'm in push-pull legs right now. I worked my way into it. So yeah, like before I was just isolating everything. I was doing chest, back, legs, tricep, bicep, and now I just do push pull legs. And then I'll add the burnout sets towards those two. Normally it is push-ups. Normally it is still push-ups for push day, and then pull-ups for pull day, and then I'll just do like squats and lunges with no weights to burn out towards the end. And I feel like that's been getting me some gains, man. And I just try not to like focus on it too much, because that's not my issue. The training is easy, and this, I'm going to be honest, my issue is the calorie intake. Like I have to really put in the effort to eat like how these people be eating. Like some people have just like savage like appetites, and I just, man, like I have to like spark that inner dog in me just to really get in like 30,000 to 3,500 calories. Like it's a lot, but it's what it takes. I've been watching a lot of Rich Piana, whatever it takes, right, babe? Dude was eating 12 meals a day. Like what? 12 meals a day. I could never. I just don't care about this that much. I'm gonna be honest with you, and it doesn't require for me to do that. I'm just trying to get the 192. I'm gonna paint where I'm going right now. I'm trying to get the 192. Broad, round shoulders, right? Real nice delts. Biceps. My arms are my biggest, my biggest muscle in my body. Like the most developed muscle in my body is my biceps. So I don't even have to worry about that, to be honest with you. That's another reason why I'm just doing push-pull legs. And then I just got to work on legs. Yeah, legs and calves, to be honest with you. And the calves is coming in. I don't got chicken legs no more. It's been a minute. So I got me a little lump. Got me a little lump there, Can't flex it though yet. You know how some people, like, when they flex their calf muscle, it's just like it practically is a bicep, Some people got some crazy calves. Some people got crazy calves and don't even lift. I'd be like, dude, like, them genetics be taking over, be in full force. I'd be like, I hate you. Not really, just saying that jokingly. Don't want anybody to be like, oh, you hate people with calves, you hater. Well, I am a hater, so hey. But no, for real though, so it's all coming together. Try not to make it too complicated, just focusing on my biggest issue, which is right now is meals. But let me know what you guys think. What are your fitness goals? What are your goals in general? I just want to look jacked